I really love Tantra as a path of liberation, um, like liberation from all these things that are holding us back from being fully the multidimensional beings that we are, if you like. Um, I like this path because it actually emphasizes for you not to get stuck on the things that you like to do and that are easy for you to do. It's kind of like when you go to a tantric workshop, what you are really looking for is like that thing that triggers you. You know, it's a path of celebrating your triggers, of finding this dirt on the diamond that you want to polish. Yeah, like if you just go to a tantric workshop and it was just all amazing, it's great also because when you don't have enough joy and pleasure in your life and playfulness, then also this is very important, that you allow yourself to be that you allow yourself to be that childish, playful, silly, sexy, whatever you don't allow yourself to be. Yeah, so you again always looking for that thing that you are kind of subconsciously avoiding or subconsciously rejecting or being triggered by, and you kind of look for, okay, what is the belief that I'm holding that is not allowing me to be fully relaxed in my center and fully in peace with what is happening and what I'm actually experiencing right now. So like I said, when you are able to feel that every moment is a gift and it's sacred and you can fully feel it and you are completely relaxed and content and happy, or just simply accepting or being in bliss, I imagine, then you are enlightened. And then that's how you do it through Tantra. You go and you search for these moments that are uncomfortable and you learn how to relax into it. So, yeah, you know, there's also, it can be in anything. In the past, it was much more easier for people to get enlightened through Tantra because, as you know, it comes from ancient India. And in India, they, since always, they have these very strict rules about men touching women. Even until today, it's still there that men basically don't touch women. And also, they're not so much alcohol oriented. Even in the past, it was even more. And also vegetarian, most of them. Uh, so when the Tantra was born as a path of enlightenment, then the impact of actually doing all that that's prohibited, but doing it in a ritual of a sacred celebration of life, like this paradox, like that from not being able to see a woman suddenly making love to women on the cemetery where there were dead people and drinking wine in the ceremony of a sacred worship of God. This paradox was like the slap. It's like the slap of the Zen master, no? They say that the Zen master sometimes needed to give a slap to the disciple, and then in that moment he got enlightened. So, yeah. So that was before it was way easier for people to get enlightened because they had this big paradoxical contradictions. But nowadays, and that's why I also believe that now we have all these different, this neo-tantra, the ancient path, and then this neo-tantra, because we are so much more complex now. We are now allowed to make love to each other. We are allowed to make drugs, alcohol, and so we have a different kind of fears. We have a different kind of prohibitions. So it's way more difficult to find these little things. So yeah, this is the kind of modern tantra that we are facing. I would say it's very much connected also to psychotherapy and the work that the humanity needs to do on themselves to to liberate ourselves from these new inhibitions, like the fear. Like nowadays we are not afraid that there's going to be an animal in the woods attacking us, or that there's the villagers, the tribe that I'm going to have to go and defend. No, I don't use this kind of fear anymore, like adrenaline, like fight or flight, like hey, I gotta go and defend myself, the courage. We don't use that anymore. We now have all these very subtle fears, like am I gonna be rejected by my friends, or am I gonna have enough salary to survive, or like is my boss gonna get angry, and all these very subtle fears that turn into stress, like everyday stress, like, and these stresses we don't know how to fight them. There's nobody to go and get the stone to to like kill the animal. You cannot let go of this fear by fighting it. So there's a lot of paralysis in the humanity these days, and so that's tantra is one way how you can awake again.